Help. Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Jackson and I are out here doing one cast today. It's Wednesday the 21st, first day of summer of June. I boated up here just above the Narrows. I'm going to do two parts today. I'm going to throw a 16th ounce sculpin jig, the 2-pound line down through the Narrows. They ran a lot of water, 4 units, starting around 2 or 3 o'clock, and it's shut off. I believe it's dropped a lot, and it continues to drop, and I'm pretty sure they shut it off. It's just raining out. But I wanted to, well, the second part, I believe, is going down and fishing below Fall Creek with a zebra midge with a fly rod, because the fish are really midging pretty good down below Fall Creek, but not up here. And I've got a boat coming up here. We'll see what he's gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and fish till he gets here. Some of my favorite water is when this is dropping out like this, especially when they ran a lot of water and they're dropping it out pretty quick. Fish are pretty active. I'm going to move back over closer to the bluff when they get by me. Nothing on the first cast. So this morning, Phil Stone, one of our guides, brought in a 14-pound rainbow, 28 inches. They caught it up here, just a little above me, with the water off. They caught it on a zebra midge. Now, I did not get the size of the zebra midge, probably 14. I do know it was black. Really pretty rainbow. Unfortunately, it did not live. I worked with it for about 45 minutes and I just could not get it to revive. I've got to check the oxygen content. First fish is snagged in the side of the head. I got to check the content of the oxygen content of the water. It should not be too low, so I'm not sure why that fish died. They did fight it a long time, which is, you can't avoid that. It's about 7:30, quarter to 8 in the evening. So this first part of the video shouldn't be that long. It's probably going to take me 15 minutes to get down through here. Hoping to catch some pretty decent fish. This sculpin jig has been by far the best color lately. Water's probably dropped well over 4 feet. Oh, I just missed one. Quit talking. I felt like I hit a brick. Yeah, that's a little one. So I am slowing the boat down just a little bit and letting it swing below the boat. It's a nice chunky rainbow. Nice and fat. I'm right at the top of the Narrows now, so I'm gonna probably keep this line. I'm not gonna get over in the channel, although I am gonna throw over in the channel. Gotta follow. For those that are fishing below Fall Creek, the pink worm has been working really good in the mornings. 2-pound line and under a float. I just missed one. And night crawlers has probably been the best bait for sure. Starting to get some midges hatching, and the fish are starting to come up and eat them. About 12 inches, maybe a little less. I just missed a bite. See if he hits it again. Oh. Get a little closer to the bank here. Oh, I saw him. He's little. Let me throw that again. Yeah, that one. Back out just a little bit. Oh, I pulled on it. He hit it again. Three bites. Couple more casts and we're gonna head down. Although I love this whole stretch down here through the bottom of the Narrows. I want to go down and fish midges. One last cast. I usually do the best above the Narrows and from like here down. Throwing a jig, anyhow. Drifting a scud all through the Narrows is good. Yeah. Got a jumper. How about behind the boat? Why don't you go the other way? Gosh. What's that? Jump 4 or 5 times? Right in the corner of the mouth. Actually, it's outside the mouth a little bit. Okay. Oh, it's tempting to keep going, but I really did want to fish midges. So let's go down. All right, I boated all the way down. I'm way past Cooper Creek. Around the corner is Monkey Island. And I got a big old bayliner coming at me. I didn't see hardly any activity until I got down here. I'm hoping this boat doesn't push them all under. Daddy, why don't you throw me a bigger wake? Okay. Boat traffic does push them down for a few minutes a lot of times. But there is just kind of a pod of fish that were coming up right here. there's just not a lot of activity. I was actually thinking about going all the way to Monkey Island because sometimes they really come up good down there. I've got a number 14 black zebra on under a float about 18 inches. We got 6X tippet. Jackson? Oh, there's one right there. I'm not sure how big they are. They could be just stalkers. Probably should have stayed up in the trophy area and did this, but I just wanted to try something different. Fish 2 different areas. Yeah, there's several back here. You kind of chase them around. You try to throw, not necessarily right on top of them where they come up, but real close. You got to be fairly quick because they are swimming around. Swimming around, picking off bugs off the surface. Problem is you got to look around for fish midging. At the same time, you got to watch your float. So and if they're not coming up, just go ahead and cast someplace and maybe you'll get lucky. There's one way over there. 18 inches, about average depth. You don't want to go a lot deeper because those fish they'll swim around about 18 inches deep. Got quite a few over here, closer to the bank. Oh, come on. Please don't go over there. Thank you. There's a lot of trees over there. You don't want to be running up against that bank anyhow. Well, something else you can do if they're not going to take the zebra and they're just really not coming up. Of course, I got boat traffic. Doesn't help. I'll try it here in just a second. I know the fish are up pretty close to the surface feeding. So I'm going to tie on a 32nd ounce black jig and work it close to the surface. See if that'll work. Let's see if they come back up after this boat traffic dies down. There's one way over there. Ooh, right behind me. They do, like, you know, when boats go by, they leave a scum line sometimes that gathers up all the stuff that's on the surface and makes a line. And a lot of times those fish will come up and midge close to or in that scum line. I just saw the one there, and I saw a couple of them down there. That you really have to pay attention to that in the fall when you got a bunch of leaves in the lake. Okay, enough of this. Although it's nice to get out and just cast the fly rod a little bit. Jackson thinks we're leaving. When I reel in the fly rod, it's like time to go. Okay. It's going to take me a second to go ahead and tie a 32nd ounce on. And I like black. I do like olive too, but I think black is my favorite to throw in the evening. I'm just going to throw this a few times. I still want to target midging fish with this, but there's nothing coming up. I'm going to throw over here where they were coming up here a little bit ago. I tend to work this a little faster. There is a bite right there. Like I said, these might be small rainbows. I stopped, talked to Ryan was fishing out of Blake's boat, and they were throwing jerk baits around Short Creek, and he said they were catching a lot of small browns. They stocked about 15,000 brown trout here a few weeks ago. They stocked them way down lake, but I think they've made their way up here because we're starting to see more little browns caught. I'm seeing more midgeon fish though, too. There he is. Not a bad fish. I mean, it's a good sized stalker, I guess. It's not a bad fish at all. Every bit of the size I just caught up a trophy area, and he is thick. That is not a stalker. Kind of working this like a little jerk bait. Just pausing. That was a nice fish. Just jumped. Yeah, there's more activity. Wow. I'm gonna have to keep moving. Here's it. Yeah, there he is. I'm kind of trolling. I am trolling. Had him on for a second. He's a little one. Ah, missed him. Yeah, this is where they were right here. Ah, missed him again. Let's do it a little different. I think they like it the other way. Couple more casts and I gotta head in. There goes a bald eagle. Landed in that sycamore tree right there. Ooh, that was a good fish down there. Not even, about 100 yards down up the lake. Let's go check him out real quick. That was a good fish. Excuse me, Jack. Had 2 or 3 fish jump right here. Okay, go over here a couple times. It's about where that fish jumped here a second ago. Last cast. Another nice fish. Jackson, what are you doing? It's kind of hard to stop when you got pretty decent fish coming up and hitting the surface. But I gotta force myself to quit after this one. Well, showed you a few things this evening. Caught some fish. Showed you a couple techniques down here. Disappointed on the zebra midge deal, but they really need to be coming up more frequently in bigger groups, and that happens, but it just didn't happen tonight. So it was fun. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.